We are back with another episode. What's going on, everybody? JAYVIBEZ in the building of All Things Radio. Bring your flowers. We are back with another special guest. Now, if you don't know my man, you're about to, all right? This song has gone viral all over TikTok. It's still trending till this day. Maybe you've seen it involved with football. Maybe you've seen it involved with some Instagram reels. It's going around. If you don't know his music, you soon will. I got Saint Mercator in the building today. What's going on, baby? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. You know, I'm just cooling, just enjoying Texas, you know.
Yeah, is this your first time here?
No, this is my second time. First time around this area. The first time I went to like Dallas.
Okay, what are your thoughts? What's up?
Texas is cool, you know. It's a vibe everywhere I go. You know, it's a little different.
A little something, yeah.
Definitely.
I got you. So what brings you to Texas? What's up?
Well, I came out to perform at South by Southwest.
Okay, I was there too. It was pretty crazy. What was it like, South by Southwest?
It was fun.
Was it your first one?
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely an experience. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, you gonna try and come back next year?
Oh, definitely.
All right.
I think I'd be down.
Are you trying to go to? I don't know. Do you have any other shows coming up this year?
I'm definitely gonna be setting some up. Like, I just gotta see. It just really depends. I know I've had a couple of things in the works. Probably some stuff in New York in a couple months.
Okay. You got some stuff cooking.
Yeah.
I see you. All right, so we're about, 3 months into 2023. What is the rest of the year looking like? We talking more singles? We talking an album, EP, LP? What's up?
Well, definitely more singles. I drop all the time, so definitely more of that. Album is definitely on the table. Definitely gonna drop a couple tapes probably before that though. I just got a few things, you know, cooking up right now, so I'll let them see. It'll be cool.
Yeah, I get that. Now, as far as collaborations go, I know you've been working on a few here. Have you been working on at all your other stops that you got going on?
I've been working on a few things. Like I got some stuff with Reddish Blue coming, and then I got some stuff with some other people. I got a few in the bag.
Yeah.
I don't know. It gets sometimes like I don't know. I don't really work with people that often, but when I do, it's always something great. So I got a few things coming.
Is there a collaboration you're trying to make happen?
I definitely want to get in the studio with Steve Lacy. I feel that'd be cool, and then
that would be fire.
I feel like oh yeah. Shout out David Archuleta.
Okay.
Definitely, I want to do something with him. Maybe Nelly Furtado. That'd be cool.
That would be tight. Nice, bro. So for the people who don't know, where does the name Saint Mercator originate from? How did you come up with that?
Oh, it's you know, it's a little story behind it. You know, yeah, Jarvis Mercator back in I think like the 15 or 1600s, he made first atlas. And so basically I was in my AP Human Geography class, and I was just like, you know, I want my music to be worldwide, so that's where the Mercator part came from.
Okay.
And then Saint was basically like, because it was
some You Got Served shit?
Nah. R.I.P. him though. R.I.P. Lil Saint. LOL. But it was really just like I had a different initial, like I had a different first little name for it at first, but I had some stuff going on, so I changed it, and I was just like, I needed something that sounded cool at the time, so I was like, Saint Mercator sounds cool, all put together, and then it kind of just stuck from there, because it was like Saint Mercator 2002, like I just put that on everything, which is still what I use, you know. It's just I wasn't trying to say that every time.
Yeah. It's like, okay, do I have to say the year every single time? Like,
yeah, I mean, you know.
Nah, I get you.
They'll catch on. No, because it's a lot of symbolism and everything I try to do, so, you know.
Okay, where does the 2002 come from?
2002 is basically like as far back as I can remember, so it's just like when I first remember being able to remember, it's like 2002. I think I was like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's that's like the birth of consciousness, you know what I mean? Like before that, I was just kind of...
I feel you, because I feel like I have flashbacks from when I was like, I think 5 is like the older...
Yeah, it usually starts at like 4 or 5, like memories are actually able to be remembered. Because of course you develop memories from the time you're in the womb, you know, to outside, but
But having to access those.
Yeah, exactly. It starts about
that's a whole
4 or
other
5.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. I fucks with it. It's all good, baby. So tell me about your viral hit that's been going around.
Biggest Bird.
That you're known for, dog. Talk to me about the origin story, and then how did you feel when it kind of blew up and did the numbers it did?
Basically, like, it kind of came from, like, it was like a song that, like, heard it, like, mentioned that, you know, it mentioned that phrase, like, in the song, and I was just like, I was just singing it for, like, months and months and months, because it sounded, like, it sounded funny to me, and I just kept hearing it, and one day I was just recording, and I couldn't really think of anything to put on the track, so I was just like, I gotta think of something, and then it just kind of came out that way.
Yeah.
You know, 5-6 minutes later, had the song, and then I posted it. I didn't really think anything of it because I was just like, okay, the song is probably just gonna be, you know, they might like it, you know, but they'll probably just think it's goofy.
Yeah.
But which I wasn't tripping about because it was just, you know, it was just for fun and whatnot. That song, and then like a few weeks later, it was like really like a month, because I had posted it in like late November, and then I think mid-December started picking up steam. So it like some kid had posted on TikTok, and it started going up. It hit like 40K like the first day on there, and I was just like, oh wow, okay, it's doing something.
Yeah.
I still wasn't thinking much of it because I had other songs that hit like 100 and 200K or whatever, so I wasn't tripping. But then it kept just building up steam every day.
Yeah.
And it was like every day it was like 50,000 plays on SoundCloud after a certain point. I was just like, oh,
Dang.
okay.
You're like, okay.
And then it started going up like 100K every day. And I was like, all right.
You're like, what's going on here?
Yeah. And then it started just going crazy on TikTok, just everywhere. I was like,
How did that feel?
It was weird. Like, because at first I was just like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, out of all the music I make, this
It'd be the ones that people don't put that much effort into.
Yeah, because it was literally like, you know, I just did one take on both the ad libs and the actual like main track, and I was just like, okay, so y'all want to blow up this one, all right,
okay.
But then after a while I was just like, you know what, it's cool, like, because people started like, I started hearing people like singing the song like in person, and I was like, you realize I made that, right? And they were like, what? You're the biggest bird, like, you know, like it was like. And then once I shot the video, like, that's really when it started taking off even more. Yeah.
Because then people could put a face to everything. And then that's when they're just like, oh, shit, you're the guy.
Yeah, so, like, I started getting, like, recognized for it and everything, like, in public. You know,
Did they call you the bird guy now, or?
I mean, they'll see me sometimes, it'll be like, you know, some people will call me Mercator, they'll be like, hey, you know, like... what's up?
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. Or some people they'll be like, yo, ain't you the biggest bird? I'm like, yeah, like
I am. What's up?
Like I you know,
trying to get flocked.
Man, but see, it's cool though. At first it was weird, but now I can just kind of accept it.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But like, you know, I got some stuff in the tuck that'll, you know what I'm saying, make them just know me by my name for real. Because I mean,
it's all good because now you have the spotlight and you have the recognition to where it's like, okay, well, I did this. Now look at all the other shit I've done.
No, definitely, because a lot of people have gone back and listened to a lot of my old stuff and been like, wow, okay. This man's got a catalog. I mean, I've dropped like probably like 18 to 20 projects in total.
Damn. So. How long you been making music?
Really, like, making music with the intent of blowing up for like maybe like 3 years.
Okay.
But like just in general, like when I first like hopped on a track ever, I was probably like 15. So it's been a little minute.
Some shit in the basement, in the studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
just kind of like, but I started like writing like bars and stuff like that when I was like 12. Just kind of like, it was because I was getting bullied.
That these are the breaks, and just
I mean, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't nothing like that. It was more so just like, you know, I was getting bullied at school and I couldn't fight. Like, I wasn't allowed to fight.
Y'all. That way your fist doesn't hit me.
Pretty much. Like, but I would, like, tear people down. Like, I would break them down to, like, the molecular level.
Damn.
I would roast them. Like, they would just never say anything, like,
just
negative to me again. Yeah, like, because it was just, like, I went to a zero tolerance school. So it was just, like, whether they threw a punch, you threw a punch, both of y'all get the equal punishment, which is the dumbest thing ever. Never send your kid to a school that does that. But, but I mean, it was like a violence prevention thing and whatnot. But also, it was like smaller than all the other kids, and so they would like pick on me or whatever because you know what I mean, I didn't really have like the freshest whatever, you know what I mean. So they would try to pick on me and all that, and I was just like, I don't want to sit here and take this every day. But at the same time, I'm not trying to get expelled, so I was just like, what can I do that they can't do? And,
Yeah.
you know, I started rapping from there.
Yeah. Use your own power that you got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as a flex. Hit them.
I mean, shoot, you gotta do something, you know. Can't let them get to you every day. Because it was like every day. I was just like, nah, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not. Nah, this shit ends here right now.
pretty much.
Right
yeah.
now, you ever do battle rapping or anything like that?
I did like a long time ago. I maybe went to like 1 or 2 battle rap shows, but it was like I was good at it. Like almost won the one thing, but it got rigged because like the guy who was putting it on, like his son ended up with it or whatever. But he wasn't that great. But it was just like, I'm decent at battle rapping, but it's just like it's never really been my thing.
Yeah, I went to this thing in Houston a while back with the homie Cadence, and he performed. It was the same thing. It was like a competition type yada yada.
Yeah.
He was like the only singer out of the group, and the guy he went up against, like he definitely did way better than him. You heard it in the audience, but the judges were his homies, so of course he got like he started going up and up and up, and it was just like, oh, this hoe's rigged. Okay, okay, my fault. I'm sorry. And it's just shit like that's annoying. Competitions like that are just very unprofessional.
Because it's just like, you know, exactly like you said, unprofessional. It's like, what's the point of having it if you already know you already know the outcome, you know?
Yeah, if you're already like, if you're just picking the homies in front of an audience, like, fuck you. Like, no offense, but like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not it.
It is what it is, bro. I mean, that's the world, you know, we live in. So are you trying to make like another viral hit, or because I know people who reach certain status of like success or viralness, they always try and chase that high. Is that something that you're trying to pursue, or are you just back to just, I'm just making music?
See, it's like I never really like intended to go viral with that song. So
I don't think most people do, and then
exactly. Like most people who go viral like don't really like
just happens.
Exactly. Like they're not sitting there like trying to make a viral hit, you know?
Yeah, but the aftermath is always different, you know?
Yeah.
Just because, like, for instance, I know a guy who went viral, I don't know what numbers he did radio-wise, but he had a hit. Yeah. And then I recently linked up with him at South by Southwest, and he was telling me, like, he's like, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm trying to chase that high because I had such a high hit, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm trying to just chase that same shit, but now my songs ain't doing the numbers that one did, you know, the single that he had, and he's like all bummed and kind of depressed and beating himself up about it, which he shouldn't, but I mean, some people do that. So
yeah, for me, it's just like I don't really, like, for me, numbers are like the last thing I think about. Like, I'm not really concerned like if this song doesn't do as well as this song or whatever. It's more so like what's you know, what's the like, how do I feel about the song? You know, do I feel like the song served its purpose? Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I mean, the things that you can attain from like music success, like, they're cool, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but it's just like at the end of the day, when I gave my life over to the Lord, like, that's who I do this for. So it's just like any sort of like earthly reward that I could get from music is cool, but that's not the primary initiative that directs me when I'm making music. So it's just like if I feel like God wouldn't be satisfied with something I'm making, then no, it won't even. It could be the hardest thing. But
yeah. Are you religious?
Very. I mean, I wouldn't even say like religious in the sense of that, like,
you have a religion.
I mean, I do. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm Christian. Like, and I go to, you know what I'm saying? I go to church and like, but it's more so like my personal relationship with God over everything else. Like, you can have like, because I mean, I go to church, but even if I didn't, like, I would still need that. You know what I mean?
I get it.
So that's really like, I really try to let Him like guide me with everything and take the wheel, because it's just like, you know, he took me from being nothing to like
something
higher, like, you know what I'm saying, like greater heights. And that wasn't just, you know, it's like I would be wrong to just, you know, because it's just like when I was down, he was there. He's there for me still, and he could easily pull me back down. I understand that 100%. So it's just like I have to be with him no matter what, because it's just like the stuff that happens on Earth, it is what it is, you know.
Facts.
But
No redos, no recounts, no nothing.
exactly, but at the end, I already know where I'm going, so I'm not even tripping about it. Like, I could never have another hit song again. That's a possibility. I highly doubt it because I be making good music.
It's like I make bangers.
Yeah, like I make bangers, don't get me wrong, but it's just like at the end of the day, like I know who allows me to do that. I know who lets me like have those ideas and thoughts in my head to, and like who gave me these sounds in the first place. So,
Yeah, true.
like majority of my music is like to venerate him and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
I mostly make gospel music.
Ooh.
But like sometimes I'll like make like little fun songs and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's
If
mostly
you were to
about that.
categorize your music, like what would you call it? Would it be like urban, hip hop? We talking R&B? You said gospel just now. I mean,
I say like I mean
you don't have to put it in a box, but I'm just saying if you just were to give it a genre.
most of the time I make like plug and B music. And so
Okay.
it's like and like that for people who don't know is basically like kind of like trap, like it originated from Atlanta, and this guy Corey Lingo, he made it in like 2013 2014, and basically like plug and B is like trap and like R&B melodies like combined, and so it's like really it's just kind of out like, but now it's like 2023, so it's been a little minute, it's been around, and it's like been making waves in the underground for a minute, you know. It's kind of been.
Would you ever make like some EDM type shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can make all types of stuff. That's usually just what I like primarily make. At
I
the
me're in
moment.
South Texas, baby. You gotta get on that cumbia vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Done.
I mean, shoot. Like I can do it, man.
Yeah.
Like I got like I was just working on some Brazilian funk before I left.
That
So-
sounds dope.
Yeah, man. Like I
Gotta
can
hear some samples.
Oh yeah, I mean, shoot, I gotta finish. I gotta finish that song.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, like I can like do a multitude of things. I've been wanting to do more like emo plug and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Here recently, and then just like a bunch of different things. Like I like Asian rock. Asian rock's really
Yeah.
cool. I make some of that sometimes.
I feel that.
It just depends.
Yeah, whatever your vibe is in the moment.
Yeah.
Whatever your creativity goes to.
Exactly.
Got you. So in my time knowing you, for those who don't know, this guy has an appetite. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I
Loves to
eat, bro.
He be snacking all the time. Do you have a favorite go-to snack back home that you like?
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah, a little
Why
bag of
Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its. Man, it's just awesome. Like they're just
There's
like
cheese,
the best
bro.
food. Like, cause I eat the salt first. I eat the salt off the Cheez-It, and then I eat the Cheez-It itself after. So
He does,
I just
the
like
Oreo shit.
yeah, like just eat the little salt and then eat the Cheez-It square. Like it's good. Like,
True.
but yeah, Cheez-Its, cake, cookies, donuts, burritos. I mean, I know a burrito is like a meal, kinda.
Yeah.
But I eat it like a snack.
You know what I'm saying? A little chimichanga. Little,
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, so those are usually my go-tos.
Damn.
And then like some fries or
You
something.
fucking up the grocery store. I feel
Dude,
you.
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I don't grocery shop anymore. I do like DoorDash for everything, because like if I buy groceries, like they're not gonna last. If I buy DoorDash, it's not gonna last. Like either way.
Either way.
And, like I'm just gonna eat, because bro, I probably spend like $40-$50 on food every day. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
I be hungry, bro.
Hey, I feel you. Hey, it be like that. It be like that. All
On
right.
me.
All right, brother. So the rest of this year, I know I already asked you kind of towards the beginning. You got like what, 9 more months left of the year. What can we
Yeah.
expect from you?
Definitely some more bangers, that's for sure. Some more stuff that's nice. Definitely expect the unexpected, because I got some cards on my sleeve right now that, if played correctly, will definitely have the public confused. So
Yeah.
I can't really like
Give too much away.
get too much, but like
Yeah,
there's some
yeah.
stuff like I'm working on like some projects outside of music and stuff too. So
Dope, man. Dope.
for sure.
I would ask, but I feel like you can't save. So
I mean, I can like say a little bit. Like I've been working on like some like literature.
okay.
Yeah.
We talking a book? Okay, little
yeah.
songs.
I got a few
novels.
things.
I'll be,
I got a few. And that's like it's a few
in the
things.
tuck. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely got a few things I'm working on.
Heard.
Maybe like a little short film, something like that. Like,
Good
it just
shit,
depends.
bro. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see everything you got, you know what I'm saying, coming down the line. You know, before we get out of here, who are some artists that inspire you and where do you draw your creativity from?
Shoot, there's like, I draw really from like anything I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'd say if I had to like just list a few, it would be like Drake, definitely, Uzi, Lil Tracy, Nelly Furtado, David Archuleta, Timbaland, Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I used to listen to Justin Timberlake a lot. I used to listen to like Green Day. Like I used to listen to like Black Veil Brides a little bit, like
little 2000s vibes.
Yeah, I used to like Panic at the Disco. I used to listen to a lot of that stuff, like just anything really.
Still be slapping.
Oh yeah, just a bunch of like this is like Witch House, which is like I don't even know how to describe it.
Some Green Day or some old school Panic at the Disco would be great samples.
Oh yeah,
right.
I it'd be a bag, but yeah,
we'll talk off air about all this stuff.
Yeah, it'd be a bag, but yeah, that would slap. Like if they were down for it, I'd be down for it. You know, I'd do a song with them.
Ain't nothing but some emails.
That is true. That is true.
Ain't nothing wrong with reaching out, brother.
No cap.
Hell yeah. Well, where can people tap in and follow you at?
Saint Mercator 2002 on like everything. Like it's just all one word. Like Mercator, MERCATOR.
Apple Music, Spotify, everything else?
It's just Saint Mercator on there. Like majority of my stuff's on SoundCloud right now, just because like I'm lazy about dropping my stuff on like streaming because it's a bunch of steps to it sometimes. But you know, like it's Saint Mercator on everything.
Like, yeah.
Music wise.
If there's for everybody listening right now, if there's one thing you could tell someone who is a big fan, what would you say?
I'd say like whatever your dream is, like be able to recognize like what your dream is and then try it. And this is for like if people are religious. If they're not, then they can just kind of like go with the first option. But like for those who do like have faith in everything, have a faith that they practice and everything, chase your like see what your dream is, see what God's dream for you is, see if they line up, and once you make them line up, however, chase it. You know, because personally, like that's just all I do, and I feel like God's like with me every step of the way. So if He doesn't like me doing something, He lets me know.
Amen, baby. You already know what's good, everybody. Another one for the book. Saint Mercator in the building. Thank you so much for doing this show, bro. I appreciate you coming.
Hey, no problems, bro. Man, I appreciate you having me.
Anytime, brother. Thanks for tapping in. Y'all go follow my man. Check out his music. All right, y'all tap in. Of All Things Radio, bring your flowers. That's another one with the books, baby. We out. Sheesh.
Hell yeah. We on.